morning, YouTubies. How's it going? Alright, today I'm having Casey's Taco Pizza Kettle potato chips. Hopefully these are good. Thumbnail. How are you guys doing? Good, I hope. It's beautiful out today. A little bit chilly. Yesterday was rainy and dreary. Actually, I don't even know if it actually rained, but it was dreary and cold. And today is just blue skies and cold. So, ooh, it really smells like taco-y. Yum, yum. I don't know about anybody else, but I love Kettle chips. I think it's because of the texture. I don't know what it is about them. I like thin chips also, like thin corn chips. I really like Kettle corn chips. I guess because the way they're thicker or something, maybe? I don't know. Oh. Not bad. Definitely different. But not bad at all. Pretty good, actually. I will admit my two favorite flavors of Kettle chips is the, you say plain or regular Kettle chips, and also jalapeno. Like, oh, I don't get them very often. But every once in a while, I kind of like crave them, or if I see them in the store, it's like, oh, in the cart that goes. That's good. I like. So how you guys doing? Good, I hope. I come out the car a while ago and make several phone calls. Didn't get anywhere on any of them. Got the runaround. Medical phone calls for both myself and for Anthony. Got the complete runaround. On one of them, I was calling the doctor's office about whatever issue they were having. And they hung up on me. I had to call back. I was like, excuse me. I didn't say that, of course. In my mind, I'm thinking, excuse me? So it was a little bit irritating. You know, I'm not that thrilled about calling the doctor's office, you know, medical stuff anyways. And then get hung up on. Ooh, that really tastes like taco pizza. That is one of Casey's, through Casey's, my favorite pizza is taco pizza. Like, oh. I wish they bring the barbecue beef back, though. That was my favorite pizza. The barbecue beef. They got, like, a barbecue chicken now, and I think they got, like, I could be wrong on this part. I think I like a barbecue pork. I don't know for sure on that, but I do know they have a barbecue chicken. I don't know about anybody else, but I just don't like it as well. I don't know what it is about it, but I want the barbecue beef. It had that sweet and twangy sort of taste to it. Oh, it was so good. I don't want to talk too much with my mouth full. Just did a little bit, but I don't want to do it too much. But yeah, until they took the barbecue beef away, My 3 favorite pizzas from Casey's was the barbecue beef, and the supreme, and then the taco. I like them all. I love food, so I love all pieces from Casey's. I mean, that's a given. I mean, heck, a little bit fluffy because I love food. But yeah, those are my 3 favorites. But now I just have my 2 favorites. Oh, and kind of somewhere in between there is Hawaiian. That was my other favorite. Oh, I'm making myself hungry now. Pizza. But yeah, I love every variation of pizza pretty much. I think the only pizza I didn't like was when I was working at Casey's a couple of years ago. I didn't like the mac and cheese pizza. I know a lot of kids liked it because, you know, mac and cheese. But to me, it was just overkill in the cheese. Because when we made it, it was cheese sauce, mac and cheese. I think it had another type of cheese on it after that. I could be wrong. And then the mozzarella cheese. It's a lot of cheese. I think the other one that wasn't my favorite was the meatball pizza. I like meatball subs, but I didn't really care for the meatball pizza. So I think that's really the only 2 pizzas that I've really not liked too well. I mean, they were okay. I could eat them. It's pizza. Of course I can eat it. But it just wasn't, they weren't just my favorite. You know, it just, It was just making me want pizza. Like actual pizza. Every once in a while I get a really good taste of the taco seasoning. A couple of them have a little more stuff on it and a little spicy, slightly. Not real. It's either that or it's like the seasoning is building up on my tongue, the tip of my tongue. It's good. Oh, hush. Open this bag up now. I'm going to be the only one eating it because I know Anthony and Dad won't eat this. They have different taste likes than I do. Both of them are a little bit in their own ways, different directions on things. A little bit pickier on what they like than me. Can't wait until I get home after a while. I've got a roast cooking. Like, hoping to have roast beef sandwiches. Homemade roast beef sandwiches. And to put the fire out a little bit. My tongue was on fire. Oh, speaking of fire, starting to get good weather now, and I'm hoping that Anthony and I can eventually get out in the yard late at night and do a little fire. we didn't get to last year at all because of him being in the hospital for his heart surgery and everything, his quadruple bypass surgery and all that crap. And then afterwards recovering from everything. So, kind of miss having our little fire once in a while. Get home later today. I'm sure Jax, my dog, is wanting to go to the park. I love that dog so much. Oh, he is such a blessing. I could not ask for a better dog. Seriously. That dog, he's been pretty much already fully trained before I ever got him. So those of you that are new, my dog is a black-mouthed cur. Think of the movie Old Yeller. But in that movie, the dog was like a golden yellow type, blondish type thing. My dog, well, I need to wash it and put apple cider vinegar in it to bring out the red more, get rid of all the shampoo buildup. But his hair is actually redder than mine. So I was like, wow. That's how my pony was when I was a kid. I had a red-haired or red-furred pony also. Welsh pony. So, but, Jax, last year, my husband and I, Anthony, came out of the doctor's office, and there's a dude there giving away a dog. He had to get rid of the dog because he lived in a trailer park, and I guess they got a new trailer park manager. Well, the new trailer park manager was making everybody get rid of their pets. Supposedly. I don't know if that was actually true or not, but that's what he was telling. So, he had to either rehome the dog or have it euthanized. And we were the last people that he was going to ask to take the dog. And if we didn't take him, he was directly going to go to the vet and have the dog put down. I couldn't handle that. He's like, no. I wanted a dog for years and years, ever since we've been living with mom and dad. But my mom and dad, well, when mom was alive, they always said no. Because they didn't want a dog. And, on our property and everything. So, I couldn't handle the idea of the dog being put down just because he was an awesome dog. So, took him. He's already pretty well been trained on everything. The only issue I really have with him is that he still pulls on the leash a little bit. But he's doing better. I've been working with him and he's doing better. I think he's only I think when I got him, I think he might have been only about a year or two. When I first got him, I thought maybe it was about 2. But he might have been about a year. Somewhere around there. He's young. But, and oh my God, he's so smart. I guess the black-mouthed cur dogs are very intelligent and smart as a tack. But, hang on. The only other issue I have, other than that, is he still doesn't get along with Dad. He gets along with Dad better than he did, but he doesn't like my dad. He mostly growls only when Dad gets too close to me in the kitchen right now. So, he's protecting me, quote unquote. So, protecting me from Dad. But yeah, he is just he picks up on things so quick. I need to start working with him more on some stuff. What I'm wanting to do is get him some of those buttons. I don't know if everybody's heard about it. There's buttons that you can teach your pet to talk. They click a button. So I'm wanting to do that with him. They have a starter set of 4. So I'm wanting to get those. I know he'll learn them quick. So he's just an amazing dog. I seriously could not ask for a better dog. Not even joking. If I gotten a different dog, like our next door neighbor that we used to have, they were trying to give us their golden colored Labrador. And she would have been a good dog, but she hadn't been trained at all. And I would have had to train her, and with chronic fatigue, I have trouble doing stuff like that because I don't always have the energy enough to do everything. And same if I had any other dog, I would have trouble, you know, I would have to train him and everything. He's already fully trained. And I hadn't even trained him on anything, but he's already started picking up on and doing some, what do you call it, what's the word? Where he lays down on me and is almost like a weighted blanket when I'm having anxiety. Or if I have high blood pressure, it's like he senses it. He'll come over and he'll actually nudge my chest and bump it with his nose, like boom, boom, to get the hint to me that I need to check my blood pressure and take my meds. I'm not training him to do that. There's just, I guess, natural instinct that he's like, hey, Mom, you need to take some medication. What do you call it? Service dogs. That's what I was trying to think of. Medical service dog. I'm brain farting now because I'm just in awe about this dog. I can't. But he's picked up on stuff on his own. I was like, wow. I would love to have him as my service dog. But I don't have the ability to do that. And I don't have the money to actually have somebody training for me. But it works. Him just doing those little things for me. So. Oh no, it tastes like it had a little bit burnt taste. Ugh. That one wasn't good. Anyway, I think I'm going to get ready to scoot and get around here. I'm going to get some more things done. So if you guys are new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. Let me know if you've tried these or going to try them. They're actually pretty good. After a little bit, my mouth gets tired of them, but still. I'll eat some later. Ooh, those be good with my roast beef sandwich. Or even make a lunch meat sandwich and put them on the sandwich. I like that crunch. Ugh. So, alright, I'm gonna scoop. Bye-bye, I'll catch you guys later.